Hi there, Wycliffe Barrett, Xplane dedicated. Today this is the worst unboxing you will ever see. I don't do unboxings, but I'm going to unbox the Thrustmaster TCA Officer Pack Airbus Edition. I bought this on the weekend. I know it's been out a year, just over a year, but I bought this on the weekend and I thought, well, why don't I do an unboxing and a review? So it costs £159.99 no matter where you buy it from, whether you buy it from Amazon, PC World or from Thrustmaster themselves. As you can see here, it's got exclusive precision technology. It's got Hall sensors in the joystick, which makes the joystick feel absolutely wonderful. And when you get the box, you have all these nice pictures all over it and a cockpit as well. Unfortunately, I've thrown the box away. I should have kept the box and cut out the cockpit, but there we go, never mind. It's you learn all of these things. So let's get the box open. It's a bit fiddly. There we go. Right. I'm trying to do this with one hand and hold the camera in the other. I don't do unboxings, so I haven't got tripods. I have got tripods, but I didn't use them. So when you open it, it comes in this really nice kind of egg box packaging material, which is really good, and it's in there quite firmly. As you can see, I had trouble trying to get it out, and I had to put the camera on the desk and manhandle it out of the box, and so we get there and it's really well packaged. It doesn't move around in the box or anything, and there it is on the desk. And you can see, oops, I think I've got it upside down or the wrong way. Let's turn it over. Well packaged, well secured, and there we have it. You've got the joystick and the throttle quadrant. So we'll get this out of here, get them on the desk, well wrapped up, and that's about it. You don't get an awful lot more in there. Throttle quadrant, a USB cable, one USB cable. These are the push buttons on the joystick that you can change over, so you can have it left hand or right hand, and there are some attachments for when you get extra throttle quadrant, and so you can make it into 4 and you can attach those together. So here's the throttle quadrant, really nice action with the reversers behind. One thing I was a little bit disappointed about, I was hoping they'd be a little bit stiffer. You know, they're quite loose. Here we have the engine start switches, and they come plain silver like that, but you get some little stickers that you can put on. And there's the ignition switch. You can go from crank, normal mode, and then ignition start. Beautiful colour as well. It's a nice blue colour, which is the Airbus colour. And this throttle quadrant by Thrustmaster has been licensed by Airbus, and that's why the Airbus logo is on there. Moving on to the joystick then, or the side stick as they call it. Airbus call it a side stick. Beautiful movement, as I said. It's got Hall sensors in, so it's really precise. The one thing that's a bit weird is that throttle there. There's not an awful lot of travel on it, and there's a tiny detent for reverse thrusters. So, but if you've got the throttles, you don't need that. So I found that, you know, if you was buying the side stick on its own, then yes, but you know, if you're getting throttles, there's a plethora of buttons. I think there's 12 buttons altogether, 6 on one side, 6 on the other, and then of course you've got your autopilot disconnect button, which is the red one, and you can see that was when I first got it, and it was on the right hand side, and then in the photograph there you can see that I changed them. You unscrew those and you put on the new ones. So there I've got a right hand configuration now with the autopilot disconnect button on the left hand side. So that's what it looks like on the desk. Very nice. A lot of weight in the joystick base, a lot heavier than I anticipated, and the clever thing is, because I've got the Thrustmaster throttle pedals, I can actually plug my throttle pedals into the back of the throttles, yeah, so that the rudder pedals are slaved off the whole system rather than them having to be in their own USB port as they were previously. So the thing is it worth it? Well, as I say, it's £159.99p. You can see I put the stickers on there, engine 1 and engine 2. Is it worth it? For the money, yes, I think so. I mean, if you're going to buy a flight controller, the Cytec X52 Pro that I had, I think that was something like £179 when I bought it. It served me well. I've had it for a number of years and it's really good and it's still in perfect working order. I shall be selling that. But I fancied this and my wife decided to buy it for me on the weekend. So there we have it, Thrustmaster TCA. Very nice indeed. We'll see you soon.